There we go. Hello and welcome to Kedrick Farms. How's everyone doing this evening? We're gonna be getting everything started here with hopefully a little less hassle than we had last stream. Now that I've at least made sure everything is kind of up and running here. So we are going to be picking up again with another stream on the Monette Farms map. It should be a lot of fun. We were in the middle of trying to make some food for all of our animals here on the map. So I figured, hey, let's go ahead and give this map another stream here. I haven't had a chance to find any other maps yet. It's that I'm looking to play on. I've been kind of bouncing around between a whole bunch of stuff, so this is the plan tonight. Figure I want to give all of the mechanics here on the starting farm a good chance. We've got chat finally showing up here. It was a little bit delayed. How's everyone doing? Colton, good to see you on, man. Living on a player on the staff team. Always good to see you, sir. Van Reasons from Minnesota. How you doing? Always good to see the fam. Hopefully y'all are well. Johnny Popper, how's it going? And living country, not much. We've had a busy Thursday here. It's been a lot of fun working on a bunch of American farming stuff and trying to get that all squared away. Lots of bug fixes this week, working with the testers on some stuff. So hopefully we're getting closer day by day to a release. I don't know when we're going to have an announcement on a release date yet, but it's looking good. It's looking good. So we're going to just keep trucking on it. You'll hear me talk/rant about some of that as we go through the stream. And we're going to be, let's see, we're going to be dealing with some of these cows today. So last time, if I recall, we got a bunch of straw stacked up in here. And that means today, I think the plan is to chop some silage. We bought this harvestor last time, and that's going to hold a bunch of different kinds of silage. Now, I didn't think about this. We're going to have to go grab a couple of mods here. Somebody sent me a link to a few good silage trailer mods and stuff. So we might do that here real quick before we get some people on the server. I know at least Colton's looking to join up here. And I think we got a couple others that might come in a little bit into the stream. So I'm going to do that real quick before we get too far. There's two mods that I meant to grab, and one of the things we're trying to do is keep the server crossplay capable, and that means only putting mods that are console capable on there. Let me see here. I'm looking for the button to switch this over, but maybe I'll grab the mods first. I think the mod we're looking for is by BC Bueller. BC. There it is. We want this silage boss. This is going to be a great cross-platform mod for us. And then I guess the other thing I'm going to need is a forage harvester. So as long as we're here, we might as well grab something. Now, whenever I grab a mod, I always like to either grab something new or grab something from somebody I know. And I think we might grab these Kloss ones from Skywalker Farms. Dairy Deer did such a great job on these, and I like it a lot. So I'm gonna grab this, and we're gonna toss those on the server right quick here. Give me 1 second. I should have done this before the stream, but I'll be honest, I got home about 5 minutes before I fired up the computer, so not a lot of time here today for that. We'll swap over here real quick while I pull up the FTP to upload to the server. Two mods should take just a moment. FS22 mods, Monette Farms, mods, drag and drop. And of course, whenever you're uploading the mods to a dedicated server, you've got to start and stop that server real quick. So I'm going to get that going, get the mic out of the face, the camera view here. So let me stop this and just turn these two mods on, and we're going to be good to go. Where did it go? The Jaguar, and I forget what it was called. The Silage Boss. Oh, the Silage Boss is auto-activated. Perfect. Start server. All right. And we should see that pop up in the list in just a moment here. Let me switch this back on. Hey, Mr. Junt, how you doing? Jake, how's the weather over here? It's been hot. It was like 86 degrees today. Luckily, I spent all of it in the nice, cool basement working on American farming today. I overhauled our forage harvesting mechanics. So it's fun. The one fun thing I'll say about working on this game is I get to do something different every day just about. So I think last stream I was talking about working on no-till planting, and today I was polishing up all of our forage harvesting stuff. So we've got some new textures in there, and we'll see how that goes. You got your new house, 5.5 acres. Nice, John. Excited for you. Got to put that John Deere equipment that you got to good use. Oh, it's Old Man Jeb. How you doing, sir? We are waiting for the server to pop up in the list. The pains of restarting it in stream here. Let me see if I can just double check on it real quick on the other monitor here. It looks like it should be up now. We'll give it a minute. It usually pops up. There it is. Jeb's gonna jump in a little bit later. Awesome. Well, we'll have plenty of stuff to do. You've got a river. You're gonna have to upgrade for sure. Yeah, 5.5 acres is a big jump from mowing a normal-sized yard, that's for sure. King Sim, 2 of your mods are not updated to the newer version. Oh, there might be updates because of the patch today, but let me see here real quick. I would have to go back out to the menu real quick. I don't know if actually I'm going to be able to solve that problem from here. Let me just, I can look at this screen. The axial flow had an update, but it doesn't tell me what it is, so I think I'll just go with what we've got. We're not going to be using those combines today anyway, so we'll just run with it. Do I know how much money American farming will be, Hayden? It's going to be under $10. That's all I know. Single-digit dollars. 4.5 acres of wooded. There you go. I forget, John. Are you a hunter? Because that's always what you look for with the woods, usually. The hunters love woods. Alright, now to move this semi out of the way for the second time tonight, and we'll go ahead and get our... Oh, I don't have store delivery mod either. Oh my goodness, this crossplay stuff. I'm not used to it, that's for sure. I'm going to put this flatbed right over here off of the side of this road, because I'm sure we're going to need it for something again. And then we're going to run this down to the shop, and we're going to pick ourselves up a trailer or two. Where's my map? We're going to need a map, that's for sure. I see where I am. Where's the road out of here? I think I actually have to go north to go south. All right. Where is the shop? I have not been down to the shop here since we bought the equipment at the beginning of last stream, so I'm trying to remember where exactly it is. I'm assuming it's just going to be down the road over here somewhere. There's not a lot of ways to go. I suppose I can get up into top gear here, though. Hey, Faber Farming, how's it going, sir? Always good to see you. Whoa. Well, we're gonna need the crash counter tonight. We're all over the place. I've got a huge dead zone on my steering wheel. Can you update the mods so that you can join without, you can't join without updating it? Oh, I can update the mods, but right now this server's set up just for channel members anyway, and so the mod link is posted for them, but if any of the channel members are on console, I guess that would be a problem. But we will we'll have to do that update. Let me buy the equipment first, real quick. I have no idea where the shop is. I guess I should just look at the map before we drive too far away. Oh, and we're going the wrong way. Good thing I looked at the map. I'm gonna need to update the dead zone on my steering wheel too. Ever since I came back from vacation, I've gotta turn it almost to the 90-degree point to the left before it starts turning the wheel. That's gonna be a bit of a problem. Both the 8900 and the 250 need updates. I hate streaming on patch days when Farm Sim releases a big patch and then there's a bunch of updates to mods that go along with that. Coolest cooler around. Still haven't fixed the username, huh? Welcome back to the stream, sir. Doing good, doing good. The youngest has been busy. He had his day camp today. They went to the beach swimming, and then he had swimming lessons in the afternoon, and then I took him over to a neighbor's house and he went swimming in their pool this evening. So he is swam all day. He is living the good life. That's how summer should be when it's 86 degrees out. And we are gonna get this equipment purchased real quick, and then I guess I'm gonna restart the server one more time here so that people can get joined up. Let's see. We're gonna need at least 2 of these trailers to start out with. How much do they cost? A bit. Let me take out some more loan. We're gonna go into some debt. We're gonna have to lease the silage, the forage harvester, but I think we'll buy the trailers. We'll start with that much, I guess. And I don't know how much these have designs. Ooh, I got a nice silage boss. I've got 2 capacities. We're gonna go for the realistic mode. We're gonna be doing a lot of silage type work, I'm guessing. So we're gonna buy a couple of those. We're gonna get one of these. And then I can always sell a combine, I suppose. We've got 4 of those? What do we got? Yeah, we got 4 of these right now. So let me just sell one of these and then we'll actually buy a forage harvester is what I'm thinking. And we're not going to make the mistake we made before. We're going to get the big one. North America. Sounds good. What's this, doohickey? It's a visual item. We might as well. Silage additive. Oh, you better believe it. Yeah, we better get the long pipe. There we go. What? I took out a whole bunch of money. Oh, so annoying. Okay. Get more money. This is why I usually just take it all out. We'll go up to 500k. Oh, we can take out all kinds of loan. Hopefully that's enough now. Of course, I guess we still got to get a header. Long pipe, silage additive. Bye, bye, bye. And that's not going to be enough money for a header, so we're going to go back and forth a million times tonight. I don't know how much I need for that, but hopefully less than 85. Let's sell one more thing. I think we had... Well, we've got 3 combines now, so I kind of still want to keep these 3 headers. I think, oh, we've got a corn head, don't we? We don't need a corn head anymore. Because all the corn's going to be getting silage harvested here. So we'll do that, we'll do this, we'll get this, and we've got just enough money for that. Perfect. All right. And then we also need the silage additive itself. Good call. We'll buy a couple pallets of this just to have it around. Although I don't know that this actually does anything when you're putting it in the harvestor. But anyway, I'm ignoring chat here while we got everything bought because I can't multitask. Sam, how you doing? Good to see ya. Casey just got back from Iowa. We went to the Kinsey tour. I drive by that Kinsey factory so often. I really want to get down there one of these times and do the tour. I've heard it's amazing. I've done the Ford tour where they make the Ford pickup trucks, and that is a great tour as well, getting to see all the automation in the manufacturing and all the stuff that they've done. So I can only imagine that the Kinsey is a great tour as well. Coolest Cooler got burnt out on Farm Sim. Yeah, I know a lot of people that got burned out playing Farm Sim. It's funny, as I haven't played that much over the summer, so I'm still doing pretty good on it. I've been gone so much. Oh my goodness, still can't drive. I'm having to go 90 degrees from one side to the other to make any difference in my steering is counterproductive. I'm gonna get this stuff moved back up to the farm here, and we'll restart the server real quick, and I'll go fix my steering wheel too. Braden, how you doing? Caden, hey, how you doing, man? Currently farming in real life. What are you guys up to on the farm right now? I know a lot of people are starting to get into some different things depending on where around you're at. Jeb, we've got one other person on the server right now, but as soon as I get back up to the farm, I'm going to be restarting it one more time to update the mods. Levi Farms, this is the Silage Boss by BC Bueller. It's on the in-game mod hub. Let's see. I think we got to go straight through. That was a stop sign. As long as Farm Sim doesn't add traffic violations like ATS, I'm going to be fine. I have seen the new camera mod where you can put cameras on the augers and stuff. That seems like it'd be really fun for playing in the first-person mode. So if I ever get back to doing that here, hopefully once I start making videos, I'm going to do a more realistic series and try and do a little bit more, probably not 100% in person, but I definitely use a mod like that when I'm doing that, I think. Farmer Trio, technology dislikes you today. Yeah, I've been having one of those weeks myself with various technical hurdles. Whoa, I can't see. We didn't crash into anything. See, this is where I should just grab a in-cab view so I don't get stuck in the trees when I'm trying to drive around by the map edge there. You guys are grass seed farmers, but you're done, so you're working ground. Oh, fascinating. Yeah, I guess I've never really thought about grass seed as a farm type, but it makes total sense. All right, I'm gonna flip around here, and I realized that I shouldn't have taken this thing here. My gosh, I'm going really fast apparently, because I'm in 12th gear. That explains it. I always forget when I'm still in manual shifting mode. It's like I've only got my foot down a little tiny bit and I'm flying through the yard here. Alright, we came all the way up into the yard, but where I really needed to take this thing was out to this field edge. It's really big down in Oregon? Interesting. What do you use to actually harvest grass seed? Like, how does that process work? I should be able to squeeze through here, no problem. Alright, we're gonna park here. And we're gonna take the server down. I'm gonna force a save though, so let me log in real quick. Save game. Quit game. Alright, so my understanding is there's 2 mods that need to be updated. So let me hit stop over here on the screen and go to my mod tab and see what we can see. Update. Home. Mods. It doesn't show me that I've got mods that need to be updated on the server page like it would usually. Although I know I've got mods that need to be updated. It just doesn't show me that I have mods that need to be updated. Like this one is definitely in need of an update, but well, let's just update it. Where's my update here? And then I'll have to go get it. Somebody said this one needed an update too, but I don't see anything that needs an update for that. So just that one mod needs updating. Had a bad day with equipment because you broke the valve stem off of a 4310 and broke the left transmission on a 0-turn. That's a bad day. Oh my goodness. ModHub is the slowest download speeds. I was trying to download a map the other day, and it was like a 200 megabyte map, and it took forever. Levi Farms, the trailer mod is by BC Bueller. On the in-game mod hub, you can just search for BC Bueller. And this has got to get uploaded. Sorry, I've got a different monitor up here on the side that I'm moving this mod over to the server on, so bear with me just a minute. Uploading. It says it finished downloading, but I don't see there. It updated finally. And overwrite. Wow, whatever they did to that mod increased its size drastically or decreased it? I can't tell. It's a very different size than it was, though. Decreased the size of it by a significant amount, so that's a plus, I suppose. All right. Mods have been updated. Server has been refreshed. Should be good to go. Now we just wait again. Hopefully it goes up faster. And next Tuesday, we're going to stream on the, we have an open community server that anybody on our Discord server can join. That's currently running this Tranquil Waters by Stevie. And they've been playing on that for a little while now. Just did a bunch of mod updates to it, I think, recently. So I'm looking forward to giving that a spin. That's another map I've never checked out. And we're going to be doing that on Tuesday next week. Mason, you guys are pretty dry. Should be cutting silage in about 6 weeks, but could be as soon as 2 with the way the weather's working out for you. That's crazy. There we go. Okay, so now it's saying I don't have a mod. But I know I just downloaded the mod. Do I have to restart? I probably have to restart Farm Sim. I hate that I download a mod, but then I have to restart the game. Oh my goodness. So painful. Hey, it's Legendary. How you doing, man? Are you guys starting to get busy out there? You guys cutting hay yet, I would suppose, in the summer here? All right, there we go. A simple restart. How hard could it be? Jake, I have not played on Big Flat, Texas, but I did download it the other day to take a look at it. It looks intriguing. I like the idea of a big feedlot. Oh, Hunter, that's a good point. We're gonna go fix that real quick. I have to exit the game, but at least I don't have to restart the server for that. Because that's gonna drive me nuts. Options, controls, dead zone. That should fix it. Let's go. And it's there. I've had so many times where I come back to that screen, and even though I just connected to the server, it's gone again. Seen the actual videos of this place. They put 13 combine harvesters in one field. That's crazy. Crazy. That would be fun times, though. Alrighty. We've got the trailer number 1. I'm looking for the other truck. Here we go. Well, I guess I don't really need this right now. I'll pull it out since I got into it. Good, the dead zone seems to be working. Let's... Oh, hey, stop. I don't want the trailer. We'll just park it out in the yard here. I won't bother just running up to the store. I'd rather get in a forage harvester and start doing that job. See if I can find the forage harvester. There we are. Nice. Said this before, but I wish the dead zone settings would remain after changing it. Yeah, it's every time there's an update, it seems that those settings get wiped out. Like every patch or something, you know, something like that seems like the big issue. Let's see. I think what we'll do, I think they already took one round off all the way around with the combine. So until people can jump back on, I'm gonna set this guy over here and we'll just hire a worker. And then we can grab the truck here. Oh, Colton's coming. Start this guy up. I can't see through the trees. We are completely jackknifed with this thing. Oh, I have to fire the worker. Yeah. Oh no. I meant to hit the get out button. Apparently I hit the get to the next vehicle button. There we go. And we're already missing a row of corn here, apparently. That's all right. We'll get it all cleaned up here. Sam, how you doing? What about your steering wheel when you said you wanted to fix it? Yeah, we just got the dead zone fixed, thankfully. I'd forgotten to do it earlier, but Hunt Deer reminded me. So the nice stack of bales over there. Yeah, it's funny, as I ruined the bales stack when I was taking the screenshot for the thumbnail, and so I had to make sure to not save the game before I restarted the server so that Jeb couldn't see that I messed up his stack of bales. Alright, let's see. I need to adjust to match the speed. We're gonna be going about 6. I'm looking good. Noggy, how you doing, sir? Good to see ya. Ghostboy, I am running a cross-platform server for this. Yes, sir. We've got no GPS. We've got no mods of really much. There's probably, I think, less than 10 mods installed on the server right now. We've been trying to keep it minimalistic for these live streams, partly so that I just don't have to worry about finding and updating a whole bunch of mods, and partly to make sure it's more accessible to a wider range of the audience. But yeah, I miss GPS quite a bit. Let's see if I can catch up just a smidge here. We went with the realistic capacity on this trailer, and it seems to be working pretty good. I don't feel like it's too small or too much here. I know it's got an unrealistic capacity as well. 29 a month, sir. You are one of the, I think probably the first 10 or so channel members. That's a long haul there, sir. Appreciate all the support over the last several years at this rate. You think Giants should put GPS into FS24? That would be amazing. I agree. They need to do something along those lines. I'm almost full here. There, we're full. So we're gonna have to get the other truck set up so that I can more easily switch back and forth into it. I think the plan will be to like fill both trucks up and then head out and empty them out. We need to get one more what do you call it? We need to get one more person on here at least. We've got a bunch of other jobs to do as well, but there's plenty of room on the server tonight for the channel members. I know Jeb's trying to get on right now. You think Giants would be dumb not to contact the Courseplay team and see if they can implement Courseplay into base game? Well, I mean, they did add in a bit of, I guess it's more like auto drive. I am surprised that they haven't spent more time on their AI helper in the fields. Like, I feel like it's the same one from 19 to 22. And that's an area that I would have expected them to make some improvements on. Dan, how you doing? There's, I think we got 8 slots on the server tonight, so you're welcome to hop on if you want. All the mods should be Mod Hub mods, so if you try to connect, you should be able to download them through the Mod Hub. I should have turned right, but I was going too fast to stop. Little circle around here. Looks like we started cutting some grass. I wonder how wide the zone is here. Oh wow, that's pretty wide. Let's back up just a little bit here. Perfect. Yeah, we can buy more equipment if we need to. I checked placeholder. I went and updated. The only mod that needed an update from Giants was the 250. Fender, you need to get your kids to bed soon. Yeah, I just put my youngest down right before jumping on. He was over at a neighbor's house, so I ran over and got him, and we rushed back and literally just made him brush his teeth and toss his jammies on and threw him in the bed and took off for the live stream. I'll have to check again, placeholder, because when I downloaded and installed the mods, I had the crossplay only check on, so unless it was removed in the recent round of patches for console, it was a console mod on Tuesday when I installed it. But neither of you guys are channel members anyway, so I don't think you're going to be able to join without joining the channel. So I think it's kind of a moot point. I think everybody else that was joining right now, at least, is on the Discord and able to download the mods. Why aren't you going forward, truck? There we go. Colton's working on getting the truck and the other trailer set up while there's downtime in between me unloading the silage here. Oh, there we go. We've got people joining. I'm going too fast. That thing's got a lot of extra silage in it. Have you ever watched some of the videos of huge dairies chopping? It's really cool. I have. I've been out and watched a couple of dairies chopping in real life as well, which is always fun to watch. I have to say, the truck drivers have a lot of skill when you're doing that chopping. They get right up on the bumper of the forage harvesters there, and they've just got to go, go, go. Lots of communication. It's always crazy to me to see a group of people who have been doing it for a long time, how effective they can be at it. I should have hit the crash counter at least once earlier. We ran into a tree while we were trying to turn the truck around. It was quite the disaster. How you doing, Tim? Welcome to the stream. You're gonna swap and take the truck to get it unloaded? That'll work. I've broken my cruise control. There we go. Spencer, how you doing, man? They don't have radios, as the choppers just have horns. That's how they communicate. Yeah, I've seen that a lot, that it's just a set of honks to let them know you're getting full and it's time to go, and the next truck just pulls on up behind. There I am, like right now, I'm full up. Close to an hour in and I haven't crashed it. I crashed once. I owned up to it. I should... There we go. I pushed the button. There we go. We crashed once. Sometimes when I tap the Stream Deck button, it's not super responsive and it doesn't take effect. So I've got to hit that button again sometimes if I don't actually look over to the OBS window. Oh, we missed the driveway. See, I looked over at the OBS window to make sure it worked this time. We moved some cattle out today. Nice. Staying busy. Yeah, once we get some silage and hay over here, I'm going to be real curious to see how much 150 cows are eating. Whoa. Stay off the fence. I should have looked around. I don't know if Jeb's catching up yet with that other truck or not. I think he was going to go grab it. I didn't even look around when I got full. Still impressed that the CC is at 40 minutes of content. Everything you're juggling during the stream, yeah, that happens. Oh goodness, I gotta remember to drink water tonight. I forgot all about it last stream and paid the price the next day. All of our cows are at 0 though, is what I just heard. So let me look at the animal menu real quick, because that's gonna make me sad. Yeah. So no dairy for a while. We'll just be tossing some hay in there, I think. I think we're gonna. I think we're gonna get a big mower. I don't usually break down and take some of the European equipment, but there's that big M mower that'll just knock out a bunch of acres of grass real fast. Maybe we'll try one of those out on this server. Yeah, I can't even blame my messed up dead zone either, because the one crash we had was after I logged back in for logged back in after changing that setting, and then we crashed into the tree while I was trying to back up. It always seems to happen to me that way. Wisconsin farmer, how you doing, man? He's dumping it on the ground because I'm too slow. Alright, let me see now. I'm in such a terrible gear. There we go. That does a little bit better job. It was like I was struggling to drive every time we got onto a little bit of a hill here. Find a little hilarious how impressed everyone is with the one crash. It does say something about my driving. Dan, is the username and password published on Discord? It is. I posted it on the members only chat on the Discord server, Dan, on Tuesday. So it's the same password as Tuesday. Need to activate the silo. Oh, that's a good point. We'll have to do that the next time I head back here. Oh, traffic jam. I thought he was turning, but he got close to the fence. Oh, Jeb says it's running. Good deal, good deal. Yeah, that's a, whatchamacallit, isn't it? There it is. Yeah, chaff silage. We're cranking out silage already, which is nice. I bet we'll get all of this field into there. Should put the enhanced animal mod on my UMRV save. I have not checked that mod out yet, but I should. I've heard of it from a few people now. Last stream, a bunch of people were talking about the, what was it called? The Little White Farm or something like that. I didn't get a chance to actually log on to it, but I did download it. So I'll check that out too. Looked like it might be an interesting map for some small equipment at some point. Been having a ton of fun on, I don't even know how to pronounce that, Ganandthal? I've seen it, I've never played on it. There's so many maps out there that I've just never had a chance to play on that I really need to give a shot. I gotta start freeing up some more of my evenings so I can stream more. Just do a new map every week for a week, or every night for a week. Check out a whole bunch of new maps. Alright, where's my horn button? That's my horn. I'm all full. Oh, that's right. We're gonna swap out here. There. Oh, stop. It's a different truck. It doesn't have the same cruise control settings that I had on the other one. My bad. There we go. Yeah, I was mentioning in American Farming, I've been working on forage harvesting mechanics today, so it was getting all the green corn effects and things like that going so that we can chop corn before it's in the fully grown state. And similar to how this map has got it, doing the getting rid of the chaff on the ground when you chop corn and things like that. So lots of fun trying to figure out how to do simple things like that, you know, or things that I would say generally, you know, I would expect, right? There shouldn't be chaff on the ground if I'm running a forage harvester over it. So there's lots of little details like that that I think we take for granted in a video game, but a lot of work goes into that stuff. When's the next ATS stream? I know they just came out with the new Oklahoma DLC. I've got to pick that up, although I don't think I picked up Texas either. So I need to get both of those, but I think I want to do an ATS stream next week, just because it's been a while since I played that, and it would be fun. Fun to mix it up, fun to check out some of the new content. And yeah, they just, you know, anytime they add a new game or new map, I feel like they also add a few new things along with those big patches. So I haven't had a chance to check out the most recent patch or anything like that, but I'm excited to see them continuing to add stuff. Might get silage faster using the bunk. We could put some stuff in the bunk too. We've already got silage from the harvestor. I'm kind of curious how the silage additive works with mods like the harvestor. Yeah, compacting's kind of a problem. But, I mean, we've got tons of big tractors. We could just get a silage blade on them. Playing on your American farmland save that you replicated your farm in real life, that's always fun. That's one of my goals, is to, at some point, put the time in to make a map that replicates the real-life farm that I worked on in southern Minnesota, because it was actually a really cool farm that was spread out a bit over some different areas, and I think it would translate really well into a farm sim map. Zoom. Yeah, I need to honk when I get almost full there. I was looking for the key. I don't have the honk key set up on my Stream Deck. So I gotta like figure out where the key is on the keyboard. Zoot, zoot, zoot. I also miss my easy depth tools. I really want to adjust my field of view. Uh-oh. Not my fault. Oh, I know which key it is. It's just I can't see my keyboard. Behind the microphone is blocking my view of where I have the keyboard, so I gotta kind of like search to figure out where it's at. Because I've got two different Stream Decks, one for the stream and one for the game over here that I use, and somehow I've not hooked up a horn key yet on the actual Stream Deck for the game controls yet. Getting behind. Last time I was able to just beat Jeb with getting the wagon full here. I'm wondering if he's going to catch up this time. What did I do on the farm when this little heart button is so annoying in the live chat display? I can't read the messages. It blocks all the messages. There we go. When I worked on the farm, I was the only hired hand on a small family farm. It was, oh boy, 850 acres. We just did corn and beans in southern Minnesota, and I did everything. I drove, I mean, the first year I worked there, I did a lot of odd jobs and didn't get to do all the fun stuff, but I worked on the farm for 2.5, 3 years, something like that, and I was running grain cart, I was driving combine, I was running the planter, I was stock chopping, you know, we did cultivating in the rows. What do you call it now? Kind of like a side dressing type deal, except I don't know, we called it a row cultivator, where it piled up the dirt on the rows and did a little bit of side dressing at the same time. All the different jobs. I ran the sprayer for a while, so did it all. And then I left there and went to work on a hog farm for somebody at the local church for a year. And all through that, I would go out and help one of my buddies who worked on a big dairy farm in the area. So a little bit of experience doing a lot of different things. Had one, the one farm I worked on, his daughter also farmed in the area, and so I would go out and help them bale hay, small squares, lots of fun. Nothing like standing out on the back of a trailer for a whole day when it's super hot out. Stacking bales up on the back of a trailer. Jeb left my other truck down here. But yeah, the one thing that we didn't get a lot to do is I didn't do a lot of tillage on the farm that I worked on for quite a while because he was a ridge till farmer. And so we never cultivated or did anything outside of, I guess I would rip up the headlands in the fall afterwards, you know, get all the compaction out where everything's turning around. But other than that, we didn't do any tillage, which was quite interesting, at least at the time, because everybody else was doing tillage in the area. They have a bundle with both Texas and Oklahoma. Yeah, I saw that. They had a bunch of other states in there too, but I'd owned all the other states. But I know Steam always does big sales for the American Truck Simulator stuff, so maybe I'll wait till the holiday sales come around here in the fall to pick that up. I've got so much of ATS I haven't explored yet. Braden, how you doing? We got hay and corn, nice. Yeah, I didn't get too much into the animal side of things. I guess on the hog farm a little bit, but never had to feed or anything. I did a little bit of spreading slurry, but that was it. Did a lot of electrical work in the hog barns. My dad was a master electrician, and so he would take a bunch of small jobs with different people in the area, mostly people from the church, and go out and help them out. And so the one guy I ended up working for put in a couple of new hog enclosures, and so my dad and I went out and wired everything up over the course of a couple of weeks, doing it in the nights and weekends. A lot of fun there. Learned a lot about industrial electricity. Very different from doing electrical work in the house, for sure. Good life skills, though. Man, I've got the streaming lights on in here to make the camera and everything work well, and I'm just realizing it's like actually getting warm down here for the first time in weeks. Typically my basement runs about 65 with just how cool it is, but today it's starting to get a little warm in here, so I'm gonna actually have to allow the air conditioner to run in the basement again. Oh, and I'm almost full. Not quite full, but my driving is so atrocious that we're missing a bit. I think if I back up here and get back in range, we'll just top this thing off. That's what I get for pulling my phone out. It's not going to dump into me? Interesting. Alright, well, it's probably only a couple of liters short. It's the other thing I miss with playing crossplay is not having my unit convert installed. I know that Thundar Modding has recently made a bunch of improvements to the unit convert mod, and I haven't gotten a chance to play around with that yet. I need to get around to that. Tim the Iowan, any more grand vacation plans for the rest of the year? No more vacations. My wife's got us booked at a couple of random concerts, but we got a concert place just down the road from us, so it's outdoor venue real close by. And the only other travel that I've got booked is my niece's wedding, so I'll be headed back to southern Minnesota in the second weekend in September there. Not Labor Day, but the weekend after that for a long weekend, which will be fun. Get to go back, see some of the family, and yeah, I don't know. September in Minnesota is always a fun time of year. What cows give you more money? I find that the dairy farming in Farm Sim 22 seems to be the most profitable. I'm a Holstein kind of a guy. I think that's what they're called, the black and whites. Just did corn and soybeans, and you sold cows and trying to get cows again. Nice. Yeah, a lot of the farmers I talk to, generally their thinking process seems to be that it's good to diversify, not just have crops unless you've got a lot of acres. It's good to have the livestock, so if you have a bad livestock year, maybe you'll have a good grain year. If you have a bad grain year, maybe you'll have a good livestock year, or vice versa. I think I said it differently both times. I think for me, the fun with ATS is that the progression system. I know a lot of people just like to cheat in a bunch of money and then buy whatever trucks they want and do all the upgrades and stuff. I really like the grinding it out to get those upgrades and feeling the progression. I like the achievement system for visiting new places on the map and how they highlight the roads that you've already driven on. So even though, you know, you have to deliver a job in a certain amount of time, if there's a path that you can take that'll uncover a little bit more of the map, I like doing that kind of stuff. So I need to get back to playing that some more. And the fact that they added multiplayer convoys to it makes it pretty cool, although I need to figure out how to better line things up so that the person who takes the first job isn't waiting around forever, because that was the problem when we streamed last time. Was I was the first one to take the job, and then by the time everybody else had it, I was getting the "you're about to run out of time" music before we were even halfway there, I think. But yeah, I need the Rocket Engine DLC for ATS. Oh, we're full. Oh, away we go. We're knocking out this field despite my clumsiness. I'm kind of curious how much silage we're getting in here now. Chaff is going up, not too bad. It doesn't produce overly fast, but at the same time I'm running the map at 1x speed right now, so that's probably fine. We've only got it on single day months, so no need to go much faster. We're missing a row. Got to update the game. Yeah, Dan, there was a patch today, so I was so focused on updating the game and making sure that the game launched and everything worked that I didn't update all my mods before we started. Hung me up a little bit. Yeah, Tim, the fact that the ATS has a base game that's as old as it is, but they keep updating it, is amazing. And I think it's that model. Like, you know, I haven't played that much ATS, but I keep buying the expansion packs just to support the game because it's been so good. You want to switch out, Colton? I'll take over the chopper for a little bit if you want. All right, let's switch at the end row. This truck is almost full anyway. See if we can do this. This is a job that I almost always run with a GPS on. I cheat and look down at the map and see what my heading is. I can more or less get it on 180 degrees. I know I won't drift too far. I'm trying to stop. Truck swap. So these guys are so much better at the truck swap than I was. I'm surprised we're going through the silage additive as fast as we are. I feel like when I've done forage harvesting in the past, I've put in a case and it's lasted me for more than a field. But I guess this is a pretty decent sized field here. Not the best yield, but that's what happens on the first year of a save. I think it's because there is no fertilizer applied. I always forget that I can run the console command to add fertilizer to the precision farming fields, but you generally want to do that when you acquire the field. And yeah, I always forget that I can do that. I'm going to try and straighten these rows back out a little bit. Is there any reason why you keep swapping trucks? Yeah, the other guy who's running the trucks back and forth to the harvest store is in the middle of something else, and so he doesn't have the attention to make sure he's following the forage harvester without crashing into it and stuff. So the guys are just swapping trucks while he drives them back. But yeah, I'm kind of curious. The rows are gonna get real janky here, so I'm gonna try and do this quick. But what is the soil over here? Oh, we haven't actually bought the soil information in this field. There we go. It is silty clay down here, which is obviously not too great. Only a little bit of the good stuff up here. So that's definitely having an effect on our yields as well here. Whoa, whoa. My bad. Crash counter +1. Oh, we're switching trucks. feel like Colton's truck's got to be getting full. That's the other thing I miss with PC. We've got the what's the mod called? The mod that'll show you what all the other vehicles that are in use on the map are and how full they are. We've been using that on our PC-based multiplayer games a lot now, and I love that. In fact, I use that single player sometimes so that I can see how full the helpers are and stuff. Simple inspector, there we go. How you doing, Swamp Fox? Good to see you, man. King Randy, howdy, howdy. Man, I can't believe this week is almost over. It's already Thursday. It's been a crazy busy week. Oh, Dan's finally got everything all set up. Welcome to the stream, sir. Runner, you've never played multiplayer on a live stream. Me and your brother talk about playing all the time. How do you chat with the other players? So the text chat in the game is PC only. So you can push, I think it's T to bring up the talk command and type a message to the other players, like so. But if you're on a Xbox or a PS5 or PlayStation, not just PS5, but Xbox or PlayStation, you can only do a voice chat, I believe. And which is unfortunate, because at least when I'm streaming, I turn off the voice chat in-game, because A, it doesn't work that great, to be honest. When we do voice chat, everybody just gets on a Discord server. I've had way too many issues with in-game voice chat audio quality being very poor. Oh, Runner, this server in particular is open to channel members, and so anybody that's a member of the channel can join in and play on it. I try to do at least one. I try to stream every Tuesday and Thursday. And I try to do at least one multiplayer stream out of the two. This is the second one we've done on this map this week. On Tuesday, we're going to stream on what's called the community server, which is open to anybody that joins the Discord server, because that's where all the information for the server is posted. And we're going to be playing over there. However, that particular map is not cross-play enabled right now. We were playing on a cross-play community server for a little bit. We had a Bucks County save going, but that server hasn't gotten updates in a little while, so I might try to set up another cross-play community server at some point. But anybody that wants to hop in on Tuesday is going to be open to the community. K-State and a handful of other regulars on the channel have been keeping that server running for me all summer. Johnny Popper, how you doing? Appreciate the resubscribe there. I'm pretty sure you've been a member for more than just a month. I can't see without alt-tabbing out here. I don't remember what the blue symbol is, and it won't tell me, so I can't let you know, but appreciate you joining the channel there, sir. Yeah, Tim, the console players do get to see the text chat. They just can't send text messages of their own. I'm almost positive that's how it works. Go forward, chopper. There we go. The cruise control key is getting a little sticky for some reason. Oh man, we've got also some grass work that needs to be done. We're going to have to mow that field up and get some hay. The intent was to buy the big mower, but we just don't have the money for that right now. We're going to have to figure out how to sell some of the grain that we harvested and get some money pretty quick here. We've got a whole bunch of wheat sitting in the bins and a little bit of corn, I think. sell one of the quad tracks? I could probably. We've got quite a few of them. And then we can always replace them with the US-based models. I've got some versatile tractor mods on here that I think would be more appropriate, or just as appropriate, I should say, in Canada. See if I can get this thing going on the straight path long enough to take stock of what we've got here. I've got one of these, one of those, two wheeled ones. I don't know which one's which. We'll sell the one with more hours. Oh, we're losing a row. That's what happens when you try to do too many things at once. All right, now let's see if we can... What was I going to buy? Oh, that's right, that self-propelled mower. I think even though it's not a traditional US piece of equipment, this is going to be the jam for quickly mowing up these grass fields. Oh, we're getting full. All right. And then, Jeb, if you want to drive that mower back up to this farm from the shop, since somebody's taken over your truck, that would be awesome. Tim the Iowan, the classic Ketter takeout a loan? You mean like this loan that is maxed out and I can't take out any more money? That's what we did. And we're still struggling with money, despite starting with a huge fleet of equipment, so... How is this corn ready to harvest in August? That's a great question. I think it's just how the map was set up, because it shouldn't have been ready to harvest until October, but for whatever reason, when we start the map, this field is ready to go. So it's one of those first-year oddities on a map, sometimes with the way that fields get set up in the editor. You can set them up in an unrealistic way that won't happen again as you play the game. I think it's just, you know, the map maker wanting to give you something to do right away when you get into the game, or maybe it was just an oversight, who knows. Either way, we've got corn to chop, although we could have chopped it while it was in the grown state as well, but it is what it is. And let's see. Whoa. We're missing a bit. I tried to switch in cab at the wrong moment there. Alright, I think this is my row right here. I think we're going to follow this one and see if we can clean up all of these crooked corn rows. Every time I turn around, I'm worried I'm going to jump a row. Oh, I'm missing chat. There's no value limit on the Ketter name. Yeah, this banker needs to get his act together. My credit line should be much deeper. Although maybe he's watched me drive before, so... It's like, I don't know if I want to give you any more money to buy new equipment. I see the emoji, I can't read the message. At American football practice, a bee was flying around. Oh my goodness, dude. Let's keep the the humor at the family appropriate level there, dude. I'm so far managing not to skip any rows. Although, funny story about bees stinging people during practice. My oldest, when he was younger, when he was in middle school, was in like cross country, so they'd go running, and apparently in the middle of the trail that they were running on, and we could see him when he went over it, there's a part in the trail where apparently there was one of those underground like hornet nest type deals, and he stepped on the wrong part of ground and it caved in and he fell down, and a whole swarm of angry I don't know, not bees, but you know, hornets or yellow jackets or something came out, and he got stung good. And so he came back running around the corner and over the finish line, and he was just done. He's like, I'm not doing cross country anymore. This sucks. I'm done. It was quite the experience. So I have a lot of sympathy for getting stung while doing sporting activities for kids. What's going on here? Farmer tree. Yeah, let's show a little bit more compassion there, Central Illinois. I should play on Russie, Iowa. I should check that out. I've heard a couple of people talk about it. Where do you download that map? Because I did a quick look and I didn't see it anywhere. But I'm not sure who made the map, so I don't know where to download it. I found like 2 YouTube videos on it. I guess I should ask Pleasant View Farms. I think he was streaming on it, actually. Oops. Header goes down to chop corn. Bedrock, how you doing? Well, welcome to chat. Have you used BC Bueller's Volo Semi? I have not yet. I saw that he's released a few different things since I last did videos, so I need to get some more of his mods. I'm using a ton of his stuff in the Edgewater Sask series, obviously, but I need to get a few more of his mods out there. He does some good stuff. I think this Silage Boss trailer is a BC Bueller mod. Ever toss the idea to the Squad Built team on doing a multiplayer live stream together? That would be fascinating. The majority, not the majority, I'd say about half of the active team is actually content creators. Because we've got Grant, obviously, Spencer, his brother, you know, is definitely helped out with stuff from time to time. You've got Buck. You've got Garrett, who does stuff with Spencer. He helps out with some stuff on the team. Yeah, you've got myself, obviously, on the team, along with, you know, obviously Grant. Who else? Oh, man, I feel like I'm missing somebody right now. Austin Farmer comes and hangs out with us sometimes. So we got quite a few YouTubers involved with the Squad Built stuff. That would be kind of fun to do a multiplayer stream with just the Squad Built team at some point. Love that BC and 82 Studio teamed up. Yeah, some of that would be kind of cool. MRG, thank you. You even said it when you started the conversation. MRG is working on some of our future content for us. And that's he's an awesome guy to stream with. He's really, I really like watching MRG's streams. He's a chill dude. He's funny. I feel like Colton's gonna be full any second now. There it is. Just like watching it get fuller and fuller and fuller. All right. How full is our forage fermenting silo getting? Not that full. I was kind of expecting this to fill up faster. It's got a pretty decent capacity on here. Now, what I don't want to do is put the grass or hay in here because I don't really want to see that get fermented. I wonder if I could still use it for silage. Am I going to get more additive? I am almost out of additive. I bought 2 cases We just don't have a good way to get it up here. That's the problem with playing on crossplay, is now I have to get like a skid loader or a forklift to load that up and put it on a trailer, and then I have to have the same thing at the farm to unload it. I guess, do they have any auto load trailers for console now? I don't know. I thought I heard that that was a thing now, though, that you could get auto load trailers on console. Never actually asked, but what do I do for the squad built team? A little bit of everything. I started off just doing dev work to help them out. I'm one of the main developers on the team. And then after that, I kind of took over a lot of the team management stuff from Grant. So I manage all the people working on the team, who's working on what, and you know, all the bug tickets. I'm managing all of our beta testers right now. I'm not sure I can say how many beta testers we've got. Let's just say we've got more than 10 people actively testing the game right now. So that's been a lot of fun. And so it's just a lot of juggling between all the artists and crashing into the fence. No, we've got artists, we've got devs, we've got QA folks, we've got, you know, all kinds of stuff going on. Marketing stuff. Grant does a lot of the licensing and whatnot, talking to new brands, coming up with crazy new things to put into the game. So, yeah, there's a lot going on. Joseph, when are you getting more Edgewater? So I was talking earlier, I want to get back into putting out daily video content. I think I was talking about this on Discord, but the problem is that I'm working so much on the American farming game because we're so close to getting that out the door here that I just haven't had the time to record videos like I normally do. And so I think that the videos are going to start up every day again once we get American farming out the door. Before that, I'd like to get back to putting out a few videos every week, and maybe, you know, doing like 2 UMRV videos and 1 Edgewater video or something like that. So we'll have to do that. I thought I pushed that button. The button's getting sticky over here. There we go. There's the crash counter button. Oh, add 2. That's right. So yeah. Yeah, the silage additive did run out. The question is see, this is what I don't know, and maybe somebody's tested this. Swamp Fox, you might know. Does the silage additive add to how much is getting harvested right away? Or does it like change the silage somehow that when you're fermenting it, you're getting more of it? I would think, based on the simplicity of how the farm sim mechanics work, it's just providing a yield bonus right here, right now. But I'm not sure. Our yield's so low in this field anyway that the 5% boost is kind of like, whatever. Yeah, the yield map is very disappointing, but it's first harvest on a new map, so it'll be a lot better the next time. I would suspect yield bonus at the bale volume, as the bale volume doesn't change, yeah. Nope, the next truck's already here. Oh. Braden, appreciate you there. I do need a drink reminder. We're almost done with this field. What did I just say? We're almost done with this field? I hope that's what I said. I feel like I just said we're almost done with this meal. We tried there's a new taco place, takeout, well, Mexican food in general, and I got a giant burrito for dinner, and it was amazing. Central Illinois farmer, how many fields do I own? We own 3 fields on this map. We did a giant wheat harvest. Where is this thing shooting? I don't know what it's thinking. It's trying to spit it out way over there. Sorry, so we own this cornfield. We own a giant wheat field that we had over by the main farm over there. I think I've got to get past Dan to get this to switch around. I don't know, this auger isn't working. Let me shut everything down and fold it back in and see if I can get it to come back. There we go. Okay, I'm going to answer this field question before this stream is over, I promise. We've got the field we're in. We've got a big wheat field over there, and then we got a field of sorghum down on the bottom of the map, I think, that we might have already harvested, or is it not ready yet? I don't think it's ready yet. Yeah, so we got the sorghum. This was a wheat field. This is the cornfield, and then this giant pasture area that the cows are on, we're going to be able to mow some grass there. Colton, can I leave the map on after the stream? I probably won't. Maybe for a little while, but not for too long. Just because I think we want to do most of the work on stream on this map. At least until I figure out if we're going to open this up as a, like, permanent member server or something, maybe. We'll see. Auger seems legit, yeah. The funny thing is no one farm sim is probably actually filling the truck up still. Say let the corn go all the way to harvest before chaffing. I was understanding that it would yield more chaff at that stage. No. My understanding is it doesn't actually affect the yield either way. I think that you can harvest it in either stage and you'll get the same amount of chaff out of it, but I'm not 100% positive there. Oh, there you go, Runner. I knew somebody did it. I wanted to say Driver53 because he does all those kinds of videos. If you guys haven't checked out Driver53's channel, he does a lot of great videos where I'm the kind of guy, I'll go look at the files and kind of say, yeah, this was what it looks like it does. Driver53 will actually test it in the video and show you the results of all the yields and the effects on everything and proves how things work out, which has been great. Maybe Dan's not full. He looked full. There we go. But I highly recommend heading over and subscribing to Driver53. He's a great guy. Dylan, awesome to see me back in the Upper River Valley series. Yeah, we got a couple videos out last week. I'm not going to get anything out until next week again on that probably, though. It's just been a crazy summer. I'm hoping to upload videos again next week. I got sidetracked with a few things after we got back from vacation, and then this last week I've been so consumed by American farming. We added a whole bunch of beta testers last week, and then we ran into a few issues. Without getting into too many details, every August 1st, Google depreciates its old libraries and makes you upgrade to new stuff, and they broke something with one of the things that we use, and so we spent a lot of time troubleshooting issues when we hadn't changed any code. And so that kind of stuff's always frustrating from a developer perspective, like, I didn't break it, why am I spending all week trying to fix this stuff? So we had to do some upgrades, and it was a lot of fun. But we've got all that stuff worked out now. We're pushing updates out to the testers again. And I'm excited because I'm actually getting to play the American farming game. I logged 6 hours to a save in that over the last couple of days this week. And so that's been really exciting to work on something for, oh man, I've been working on American farming for almost 2 years now with the Squad Built team. And so putting 2 years of time into something and then finally getting to play it has been super, super exciting for me. So I'm excited to get it finished up and out to everybody. But Central Illinois Farmer, there is going to be more UMR videos. It's not done yet. Braden, have a good one. Good to see ya. Dylan, how you doing, man? Good to see ya. I know it's probably obnoxious by now, but is there any new news for American farming? Oh yeah, it's going to be out soon. I can't give you a date, partly because some of that's outside of even our control, but it's going to be soon. Tim, as a developer, you can relate to what I'm saying. Yeah, it's the developer life, and game dev it's interesting is because I did enterprise development. I worked on ERP software for, you know, manufacturers, big customers, big clients, and now doing game development for an indie game dev team is just so crazy different. But some things are the same and some things are just crazy because it's like, oh, that's just how game development goes. But yeah, summer has just been crazy busy, I feel like. I don't know what happened this summer. I feel like past summers weren't this crazy. Maybe I'm just fooling myself. But this summer has been crazier than most for us. Probably because I've got a kid leaving to go to college in just over 2 weeks. Oh, I got rained out, Dylan. That's too bad. But yeah, King Randy, you probably weren't in at the beginning of the stream. I was talking about for the last day or so here, I've been working on forage harvesting mechanics. So it's, for me, kind of ironic that I work on forage harvesting mechanics all day, and then I jump into Farm Sim and run a forage harvester. Not exactly getting away from the day job here now, am I? I gotta get Dan a little bit closer so that auger picks him up. There we go. So yeah, the next thing I gotta work on is some UI related stuff, which is always fun. Updating the map and things like that. I always feel like as soon as I start talking about American farming that Grant's jumping on in the background to see what I'm saying. I think he's got a sixth sense about when I'm streaming. He always knows right about the time where I feel like talking about work stuff. JR Hunting, I should do a custom harvest series. I actually, it's funny, Junt was in the stream earlier. He and I have been talking about doing a custom harvesting series for years now, and I made an attempt to do that with live streams a while back, and just didn't really know how to pull it off quite right. But I want to do something along those lines where that gives me an excuse to bounce around between some different maps and stuff, because it's like, hey, I'm just going to take our custom harvesting gig and move to the next area, you know, as the season changes or what have you. So I got to figure it out a little bit still, but I think we're going to give it a shot here again. I also like what I've seen Farm Sim guys doing this cool what do you call it, contractor series where he just does all contract jobs instead of owning a farm, and I thought that was an awesome idea. So I might have to borrow some of those ideas at some point as well. That would be a fun series to do, but with more of a U.S. spin to it than what he's doing on Court Farms. Road Warrior, how you doing, man? Long time no see. Finally back to the streams for me. Dylan, you're in central Saskatchewan. Oh, nice. Rain is good, but unfortunately too late. Yeah, it's a little late in the year to do much at this point. It is pretty dry, though. Do you guys have to worry about fires and stuff when you're harvesting, though? A little bit of rain might help keep the harvest season a little safer. King Randy, excited for American Farming Map. You guys did a good job designing it. Yeah, I'm excited for it as well. We've done a lot of work on it. Looks exactly like the landscape in central Indiana where you live. Yeah, I feel like, I mean, it's based loosely on an area in Iowa, and I feel like that's a very... it's going to be a very stereotypical view of a lot of areas in the Midwest. So a lot of people, maybe stereotypical is not the right word, a very relatable map to a lot of people in the Midwest. Because it feels a lot like parts of southern Minnesota that I lived in as well. You know, I think Ohio, Iowa, Indiana, Illinois is all going to be able to relate to it. Fires can be a worry sometimes, but not too common. Okay, that's good. Southern Sass 3 years ago seemed like every farmer had a combine go up in flames. Yeah, see, that's what's jumping into my mind is I remember there was a season there where I felt like there was just so many farm fires, specifically combine fires, that I was hearing about. We're almost done with this field. Colton, you guys have burnt out a baler. I don't look over at the game chat enough, apparently. Yeah, I've seen a few baler fires, too, when it gets real dry and you're running hot. You want to see a New York onion farm mod? I feel like Nitro Dad's New York map back in FS19 had some of those crazy crops on it. I'm looking forward to, I maybe not a popular opinion with my community, but I am looking forward to the new mod map or the new map that's coming out with the FS22 season pass, because they're going to add carrots. And it's not that I care about carrots specifically, but I'm hoping that means they're going to add some more equipment for the like root crop vegetables like that. Because that would be really cool, because I could see carrots leading into onions and other things as well. So I'm looking forward to that. I haven't done much with the different expansion packs that have come out this summer, like the horse pack, or heck, I forget what the other one was, some European baling pack, and they didn't really seem like anything that I would play with, but I'll definitely be checking out the new map and the mechanics around the new vegetable harvesting equipment when that gets released for sure. The Tranquil map that we're going to do on Tuesday has carrots and onions. Awesome. I can't wait to check that out. Let's see, we're on the other side. Boop, boop, boop. Go forward. This forage harvester sometimes, I tell you. Oh, we gotta go back out. Am I actually spitting chaff out? Oh, we're gonna have the row of shame all the way down the edge here. Maybe I'll leave 2 rows just to make sure I don't miss anything on the other side. Are there big farms that do carrots and onions in the States? Oh, I feel like there has to be. Not in our area as much, but I feel like if you get over like in the California area, they do tons of vegetables there. The horse DLC seems interesting. Maybe I need to check it out. I saw that they added the horse farming hero outfit with the patch. So you've got like, I don't know, some kind of battle armor or something. It looked quite interesting for a farm sim outfit. So that was interesting. I wonder if that's in the store for everybody or if you had to download the horse DLC. Let me check. Is it in here? Outfits. Yeah, this thing. I mean, it looks kind of cool, I guess. I don't know. I mean, you got your like high-tech console. Goes great with these glasses. It's like I'm a cross between Iron Man and Cyclops. What is your favorite animal in Farm Sim? I'd say probably dairy cows if I was going to run an animal. Everything else is just too much work. I hate having to haul animals back and forth to the animal dealer. Oh no. Colton, why don't you come out and jump in the truck? We got one round left here in this field to finish up. And then we can move equipment around. Living on a player, you've got many opinions on that suit. Yeah, it was like, I saw it and I'm like, it's interesting. Like, I like sci-fi stuff, but what's it doing in Farm Sim? I just don't understand. It's different, I guess. I don't know. If they made one for John Deere, I'd probably actually wear it. It's always a shame when the community guidelines keep the moderators from speaking their mind. Arcade you later. Oh, goodness. Seems like work on that exosuit with somebody's Easter egg. There you go. Although, was it Formal Pickle that did a stream or a series where he farmed on the moon or on Mars or something and had like electric vehicles and a bunch of like weird modded stuff, and he was in a biodome or something? Now that we've got an exosuit, you could we should revisit that idea. Maybe I'll have to try and mod up a couple of like high-tech looking space tractors, and we'll steal his idea and see if we can do another series. That might be fun. No, we should be able to get the rest of this into this truck, Dan, because there's only two rows left. I think you got all the bales off field 11. They're just stacked next to the field for now. Yeah, I need to I need some help finding a auto load bale trailer that'll work on console. I know there's some out there now. Campbell, I would say typically my answer to that, my favorite tractor or tractor brand would be John Deere, because that's what I farmed with in real life. But getting to be part of the American farming team and working with a bunch of different manufacturers like Case and Versatile, they've got some really cool stuff. Have Jeb for auto loading. That's true. You did get that all stacked up last time quite nicely. I think the Massey Ferguson 8S mod had some sort of sci-fi customization in an update. Oh, I'm gonna have to look for that. Dylan, if you're on the Discord server and you find a link to that, send that over on the Discord server. I'd love to take a look at that. His legal answer to that, everyone is his favorite. Yeah, exactly. Listen, if we weren't sponsored, or not sponsored by, but partnered with Case on the American Farming Team, I wouldn't have got to spend 2 days hanging out with the Welker guys at the Farm Progress show last year. That was absolutely epic. Before and after the show, got to hang out with them. And even during the show one day, I got to sneak away from the booth for a few hours and hang out with those guys. They're awesome. And then, you know, got to meet a bunch of other people like Cole the Corn Star and Laura Farms and Iowan Farmer and a few other people. Good. It was really good getting to hanging out with Grant and getting to be part of the not just the farm sim YouTube crowd, but the farming YouTube crowd was pretty interesting for sure. The last 2 rows, we're almost to the end. Can only assume working on the American Farming Team is pretty awesome. Yeah, local farmer. It's been a lot of fun. I've gotten to meet a lot of cool people, talk to a lot of brands, work on a lot of cool technology stuff. It's funny is I've done a lot of dev work in my career. I mean, I'm in my, you know, mid 40s now, and it's been really fascinating to see how much different mobile dev is for games, but then trying to do a farming simulation game is even harder because, well, trying to actually do a simulation game, right? And you have to worry about all the physics, and then on top of that you got to worry about all the crop mechanics and growth and fertilizer and animals. You got to worry about the feed and how fast they grow and how much they eat and all the economy systems that drive all of that. It's just crazy how much goes into a game like this compared to, there's a lot of other games out there where you know, there's a reason they're very repetitive, because once they've done a certain kind of quest or whatever, you can just copy and paste that over and over again. And with the farming stuff, it's like every system is something we had to build from scratch, which has been just awesome to work on it. Campbell, I used to farm when I was much younger, like 25 years ago. I farmed on a little 850-acre farm in southern Minnesota. But I don't farm anymore, although I do go out and visit some real-life farmers from time to time, which is a lot of fun. Did that a couple of years ago. I went out and visited a whole bunch of farms. It was a good time. Doesn't Grant have a YouTube channel about his real life farm? He does. He has, I think it's just called Grant Hilbert. So if you ever want to watch about his real farm, you can just go check that out. And you'd love to hear how Grant was able to start his farm up. Yeah, he did an episode about that pretty early on in his channel where he talked about starting his farm. All right, Jeb, yeah, that Krone mower, we're gonna mow the pastures over here by the cattle farm, I think, is kind of the next job. I'm gonna sell the really crappy tedder that we've got right now. Wait, let me see what other tedders. I don't know what's in base game for tedders. Hold on, maybe that one's not as bad as I think it is. That's this one, which is 9 meters. Man, we're gonna need to buy some, or add a couple mods on here, I think. Well, we're not gonna do all the grass work tonight, so we can wait on tedding. And I will, we'll get some more mods on here, and we'll do some grass work next time. Mowing, tedding, baling, all that good stuff. We'll finally be able to get some feed going for these cows. Dan, it's been fun. I appreciate you jumping on and running a truck for us a little bit tonight. Kept things moving. Perma's modding, you missed out on the stream. I love it. You always jump on right as we're wrapping things up, but that's all right. Always good to see you, man. And I think, yeah, Colton's going to mow for a little bit after the stream. Yeah, that's fine. we can get this half of the field mode up, and then we can jump right into having some stuff to Ted and Bale and all that stuff. Get more people moving around when we stream on this map next. But I think what we're going to do is wrap some of this up here for the night, and then we're going to be back and streaming again on Tuesday next week. We're going to stream, and then we can check out the community map. So that one is going to be open to everybody. That's a 16 slot server, and anybody that's on the Discord server will be able to join in for the stream on Tuesday. So I think we'll do that because there's a lot of people that were wanting to jump on the stream tonight that weren't channel members. So we'll mix it up next week. That'll be a new map that I haven't played on. And then I don't know what we'll do Thursday yet. We'll keep it open. Maybe I'll stream ATS on Thursday next week. I haven't streamed ATS in a while, and there's a bunch of new stuff. So maybe we'll check that out. And then hopefully I'll get back to getting a couple videos out. I know people said they want to see some more Edgewater. I know people said they want to see some more UMRV. So we'll try and get a couple videos out next week. We'll stream a new map on Tuesday with the community, and I'll get the multiplayer convoy set back up, and I'll torture the staff team, and maybe we'll do an ATS convoy with the staff team on Thursday if anybody's up for it. So that's the plan. Middleburg is dead. The staff team has revolted. We're not gonna pick that save back up next time. We do have plans to get back to doing a staff multiplayer series again, but we're gonna mix that up a little bit. We've all had a good talk about it, and we're gonna do something a little different next time. So. But that'll be in the future here after we get past, probably after harvest. Poor SK is about to get real busy as we get into fall. But yeah, SK blew up the farm. Livin sold all of the old farm equipment off because he hates small pull behind stuff. Yeah, it's all gone. That server's toast. Actually, ironically, I think that server, the multiplayer server that we hosted for these live streams the last couple of nights, is where I had that hosted. So it's all gone. It's gone. But appreciate everybody coming in, hanging out tonight, and look for some videos next week. I'll see y'all on Tuesday for another live stream. And that's all for today. Keterk out.